Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Steins Gate Zero. Finishing off New Year's, I believe. That's a lot of food.
本当？僕とかがりさんも手伝ったんだけど、そう言ってもらえてよかった。えへん。なんて、私は盛り付けただけなんだけど。私、この甘い卵焼き大好き。くるくるってなってるの。
こっちのお雑煮も絶品すぎる。鈴葉、どうだお？
美味しいね。実はメイクインニャンニャンのお正月メニューなんだにゃ。
むふん、もちもちで柔らかい。フェイリスタンの味がする。
Tastes like Ferris.
橋田さん、本当に変態さんですね。
Fubuki was barely putting any effort into her comments to Daru anymore. A whole day of his perversion must have tired her out.
アメリカだったらセクハラですぐ訴えられるわよ。そういえばアメリカのお正月って何を食べるんでしょう？
そう、七面鳥じゃないのか？
それはクリスマスじゃないですか？アメリカじゃ大晦日に騒ぐから年が明けると意外と質素よ。豆料理とか。
Beans?
豆料理って響きにときめくお年頃。
Wow.
橋田さん、本当に変態さんですね。
Nice.
ないにゃん、この栗きんとん。
And everyone ignores him.
こっちの黒豆も栄養価が高そうでいいね。そんなにたくさん食べられないよ。慌てないでいいからよく噛んで食べるんだよ。かがりさん、お母さんみたいですね。やっぱり人が大勢いると楽しいね。おかり。
ああ、そうだな。
Where's Okabe at? Is he standing up watching them? How long had it been since we'd all had this much fun at the lab? No, that was in the Alpha World line. Which meant that this may have been the first time in the Beta World line that we'd done something like this.
お茶ってこれだけかにゃ。
The party hadn't started that long ago, but evidently we were already out of tea.
兄さんが甘いジュースばかり買ってくるから。
お茶がなければコーラを飲めばいいじゃない。
おせちに炭酸は厳しいですよね。
じゃあ、俺と誰で買ってこよう。
I couldn't let the girls go.
ここは私とふぶきちゃんで行きますよ。私も？お呼ばれしてるんだもの。それくらいしないと。しょうがない。それじゃあ行ってきます。適当でいいですよね。
そうか、すまない。助かるよ。
And they got kidnapped! There was a very brief silence after Kaide and Fubuki left. But then someone's phone rang.
ごめんなさい、私だわ。
She took out her phone and checked the screen, then looked at me.
ねえ、岡部さん。今、アマデウスにアクセスしてもいいかしら？
え？
着信、あの子からなの。それに、あの子がこの状況の中に入ったらどんな反応を示すか。それもいいサンプルになりそうだし、ダメかしら？
それは。
ねえ、真帆さん、真帆さん。アマデウスって何かな？
The next thing I knew, the call from Kurisu had stopped, and instead everyone was listening to us.
特定の人間の記憶データを内包したアーティフィシャル
It's
イン
my
テリ
dead
ジェンス。
girlfriend. I'd like to introduce you all to my dead girlfriend from another world line.
アーティフィシャル AI のことだにゃ。AI AI とはエンシェント・インテリジェンス、つまり古代に失われた大いなる知恵のことなんだにゃん。
アーティフィシャルインテリジェンスだってば。
自分で考えて学習するように作られたプログラムのことだお。でも特定の人の記憶がある AI ってことは、それって誰かのコピーってことじゃね？
果たしてそれがコピーとなり得るのか、それを現在進行形で検証しているところよ。
それがアマデウスってわけ？驚いた。そんなもん作ってるなんて。
ルカ君わかる？僕にもさっぱり。
見てもらえば早いんだけど。
She glanced over at me.
俺の映らないところでなら。
わかった。
She sighed and reached towards the icon on the smartphone with her finger.
え？スマホで起動できるん？
本体は大学のサーバーにあるんだけどね。簡易的にアクセスできるようにしたの。
Daru was staring down at the screen with stars in his eyes. And as soon as I heard the voice from her phone,
まあ、先輩ったらどうして出てくれな。
look at Daru's eyes.
おお、すげえ。
先輩じゃない？誰ですか？
僕、橋田至。なんなら僕を先輩って呼んでくれてもいいのだぜ。できれば赤く頬を染めながら上目遣いでよろう。
どうして私が見ず知らずのあなたを先輩なんて呼ばなければならないんです？あなたは一体？驚かせて悪かったわね。あ、先輩、今の人は？橋田さんといって岡部さんのお友達よ。今日はお正月でしょ。それで岡部さんのラボラトリーでお友達とパーティーをしているの。ああ、あの冷たい岡部さんですか。先輩もあの人との付き合いはほどほどにしておいた方がいいですよ。じゃないといつか捨てられちゃいますから。まあまあ。
There was ice in her words. She must have been really mad. Well, I guess I could understand why.
というわけで紹介するわ。彼女が私の後輩、マキセ・クリスの記憶と人格を持つ AI アマデウス。
マキセ・クリスって。
もしかしてあの？
The Hashida family's voices rose in unison. That's right. Those two knew about Kurisu. And they knew what happened to her.
マキセ・クリスさんって確か半年前くらいにラジカンで。あ、マキセ・クリスさん、この人が。
もしかして皆さんオリジナルの私のことをご存知なんですね。
あ、いや、まあ。
心配しなくても大丈夫ですよ。私オリジナルの自分に何が起きたか知ってますし。
そうなん？
That was easier said than done.
これってゲーム？
Nai seemed to be the only one who didn't get what was going on. But for now, I was glad of that. Her words broke the tension that was building up in the room.
ゲームじゃないわ。私は AI。あなたと同じように自分で考えてお話ししているの。
っていうか、本当の AI なのにゃ。すごすぎるにゃ。
すごいのは私を作ってくれた真帆先輩です。
Everyone was staring in awe at Kurisu as she answered their questions. I started to regret this. I shouldn't have let Kurisu talk here. I shouldn't have made them all remember Kurisu. I needed to end this conversation as soon as possible.
比野城さん、
あら
The second I spoke, Maho emitted a small cry of surprise.
どうしたん？
アマデウスがいきなり消えてしまったの。
アプリが落ちたんじゃね？まあ、そういうことだってあるっしょ。
そうなんだけど、再起動してもサーバーに繋がらないのよ。
サーバーのデータ更新とかは？
そんな話聞いてないわ。
ここのネット回線は落ちてないみたいやけど。
Ferris had tried and succeeded to connect to her own smartphone to the web.
おかしいわね。今までこんなことなかったのに。ねえ、岡部さん。あなたの方でも試してみてもらえない？
いや、俺は。
I don't think Kurisu likes me, but before I could end my sentence, I heard a crash.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry, I just realized I'm a stupid character. Kaguri had evidently dropped a glass. Little fragments were spread out all over the floor.
お姉ちゃん、大丈夫？顔色悪いよ。
ええ、ありがとう。ちょっと疲れたのかも。あ、でも平気。ごめんね。すぐに片付けるから。あ、かがりさんはじっとしてて。僕が片付けますか。
It was in the instant that Lucas stood up to get the broom that I heard the sound.
動くな。
Oh, it's happening again. Look at that. Look at those masks. It's like payday villains over here. Armed men stormed into the room out of nowhere. Nobody knew what was going on.
なんだにゃ。
They were all wearing strange masks. They were all holding guns. Some of them had assault rifles.
なんなのこれ。何のサプライズ。
The sight brought that nightmare back to me. Oh, we're getting flashbacks. Blood. My Yuri's brutal murder, which I'd seen again and again and again and again. I thought I was okay now. I thought everything was over. Was this because of the world line change 2 weeks ago? My Yuri.
騒ぐな。
My Yuri's going to die again.
あかり、怖いよ。
騒ぐなと言っているだろう。
A bang. A black hole in the floor. It's okay. That was just a warning shot. But it was enough to snap everyone out of their terror.
それ、ほん、
岡部さん。僕。
No, don't do anything to tick them off. They were serious. They'd kill anyone they didn't need without mercy. Suzaha. What was Suzaha doing? It was no good. Nai was clinging to her legs and keeping her from moving. No, maybe there were just too many of them for her to do anything about. I had to do something, but my legs were shaking too much for me to manage anything helpful.
とにかくみんな落ち着いてくれ。
そんなこと言われても。
いいから落ち着いて奴らの言うことを聞くんだ。
I'd gone through this more times than I could count, but it was still all I could do to speak. But evidently my desperation had gotten through to them, because they stopped panicking, clumped together, and simply waited for the intruder's next move. who are patiently waiting for us to scream at each other. I heard the sound of heels from behind the armed men. Oh, it's a woman's footsteps coming up the stairs. Who could it be? Was it here? Kiryu Moeka, is it you? Are you going to kill my Yuri again? But what appeared from beyond the door was... another one. A woman in black. She wore a skin-tight motorcycle suit and a black helmet. The black visor was pulled down and I couldn't see her face. It had to be her though. But if it was, what did they want? Last time it was me, Daru, and Kursu. But Kursu was gone. Did that mean they were after Maho? Kind of wondering if this is something to do with the two of them leaving, Fubuki and Kaide. It very well could. The woman silently looked around the room, and then walked over to us and reached out her hand. She grabbed Kaguri's arm and yanked her forward. They were after Kaguri? But why her? She's a mysterious girl. There was only one reason they'd want her. Did they know then? That Kaguri was from the year 2036. Kaguri struggled. But that woman was stronger than she'd imagined, and she was easily pulled away. Mayuri and Kaguri reached out their hands, but they both grabbed nothing but air. What do I do? What should I do? If I moved, Mayuri would... everyone would. Then, did I just have to watch as she was taken away? There was a sudden scream from near the door. By the time I looked over, the second man was already falling to the floor.
Oi, oi! これ一体何の騒ぎだ? ブラウン氏! くそ!
Before he could turn his gun around, Tenioji had grabbed his hand and twisted it upwards. I heard the dull sound of snapping bone. Ow. The men seem unsure of how to handle this sudden intruder. We're the ones intruding. Get out of here. One of the men decided to run towards us. Oh yeah, go for Nai. He reached for what looked like the weakest member of our group. Normally this would have been the right choice, but this time it was the worst choice he could have made. With speed that you would never imagine from someone so huge, Tenioji grabbed the gap between himself and that man in an instant, slamming him into the wall. When they saw him bounce off and hit the floor, the others became deathly pale. And then Suza, whose legs were now free of Nai's grasp, moved as well. A thin, muscular leg, the exact opposite of what you'd expect to see from Daru's daughter, lashed upward straight for the motorcycle suit woman's neck. The woman blocked the kick with her arm at the last moment. I see what they did to the CG. They used the CG of this, but they cropped out Suza kicking her from before. That's pretty clever, actually. But when she moved her hand to block, she let go of Kaguri. Kaguri! I reached out my hand and quickly pulled her close.
Okabe-san.
Get out of here, fake girl. Realizing the tide had turned, the woman leaped out of the lab in an instant, clutching her injured arm. The other attackers followed suit, carrying their injured fellows. In a moment, the chaos was replaced with silence. Mayuri's quavering voice brought me back to reality.
マユリ、無事か？他のみんなも大丈夫だったか？怪我はないか？
Daru, Suzuha, Ferris, Lukiko, Nai, Maho, Kaguri. Their faces were drained of color, but none of them seemed hurt.
大丈夫、もう大丈夫だ。苗のことはちゃんとお父さんが守ってやるからな。
When they saw the Tenryoji family clinging to each other, everyone finally sighed with relief. But still...
おい岡部、説明してもらおうか。あの連中は何だ？
いや、それは俺にも。
I didn't. At first I thought they were with CERN. They're probably the people that are looking for Kaguri, to be honest. But if they were, there was no reason for Tenryoji to be here. Yugo Tenryoji was actually FB, the leader of the Akihabara Rounders. Of course, it was possible that someone working for FB, Moika for example, had acted without his knowledge. Everyone tensed as the door opened again.
ただいまー。飲み物いっぱい買ってきたよ。
We're conveniently back right after the events. I'm somewhat suspicious of them, but I've got no real backing on why they would be suspicious, other than that they weren't here at the time of this event.
遅くなってしまってごめんなさい。吹雪ちゃんがあれもこれも。
Are you sure you weren't, wearing masks, getting your arm broke?
あれ、どうしたのみんな。
Grabbing girls?
そんな怖い顔して。
送っていただいてありがとうございました。
いや。
Of course, after that, the New Year's party was cancelled. I knew Mayuri had really been looking forward to it. But none of us were up for partying after that. I told everyone I'd give them an explanation another day. For now, I decided to send them home for safety's sake. Everyone but the Tenryojis walked with me to the station. Those who were taking the train home split up with us there, and the rest came with me to the Yanabayashi Shrine. Daru, Suza, Lukiko, and Kaguri were the only ones left. Nya? Got here safe, Nya. Thanks, Ferris. Did you just send me a bunch of the same stupid picture? You did.
つけられてなかったか？
大丈夫。ずっと注意してたけど、おかしな気配はなかった。
そうか。
In Ikebukuro, I hadn't seen anyone suspicious at Akihabara Station either. If they were CERN rounders, I would have expected to see them everywhere. I told the ones who'd taken the train to go straight home and contact me when they got there. Several of them already had. I'm gonna get text messages for a bit. Mayushi made it home fine. They made it home just fine. I told Mayuri in particular to send me stickers on Rhine at regular intervals. Thanks. She'd been doing that, so she was probably okay. No problems. But that didn't mean that I was out of the woods yet.
やっぱり私が狙われたのかな。
おそらくな。
連中かがりたんのこと知ってるんかな。
だろうな。
I didn't know if they were with CERN yet, but it was safe to assume that they knew Kagari was from the future, and that's why they'd attacked her.
ごめんね。私のせいでみんなまで危険な目に遭わせてしまって。
君だけのせいじゃない。
She was brought here from the future at a young age, and then she went missing. She was another victim of fate, like me.
でも本当にいいんですか？警察。
すまないが、今はまだ。
Maho and the others had asked me the same thing, but I'd managed to get them to hold off. Part of the problem was that I didn't think they'd believe us, but the biggest issue was Kagari. If we told them they were after Kagari, we'd have to explain who she was. We couldn't tell them the truth, and even if we did, they wouldn't believe us.
で、これからどうする？
とにかく連中が何者かわからなければどうしようもない。
じゃあ私たちだけで突き止めるってこと？どうやって？
それは。
To be honest, I had no clue. The world was full of groups who would want a functioning time machine, if they knew it existed. Russia, America, China, and even Japan. If I couldn't find out who they were, the same thing was likely to happen again.
方法は明日改めて考えよう。それよりもルカ子、頼みがあるんだが。
はい、何でしょう？
すまないが、今日から鈴葉も一緒にお前のところに泊めてもらってもいいか？
私がルカ兄さんの家に？
ああ、かがりを他で預かってもらうのも考えたんだが、ここの方が人数も多いし防犯設備も整っている。
They had security systems to keep people from vandalizing the place and robbing the donation boxes. Just taking a quick look around, I could see that there were cameras. And this was Kagari's idea to begin with.
かがりもここの方がいいんだろ？
I could understand that. She was already in an unstable state after losing her memories, even before what happened today.
鈴葉がいてくれればみんな少しは安心できる。もちろんルカ子の家族の承認が必要だが。
お父さんはきっと大歓迎だと思います。
That was certainly true.
私も別に構わない。
僕も泊まってもいいのだぜ。
兄さんは帰りなさい。
しょぶーん。
Watching them talk made me think that things were slowly returning to normal. Lukiko and Kagari's expressions softened a little. Daru's usual antics had come in handy for once.
じゃあ頼んだぞ。何かあったらすぐに連絡してくれ。
わかりました。
Daru and I left Kagari to the two of them and headed back to the lab.
なあ、あれ本当に起きたことなんだよな。
ああ。
ドッキリとかじゃなくて現実なんだよな。
Real? Yeah. That was real. I'd experienced it so many times before. Screams and the smell of gunpowder.
どうしたんオカリン？
すまない。安心したせいか 気分が。
I'd been so focused on seeing everyone home safely that I hadn't had time to think about it. But with that done, the memories came flooding back. The memories of last July.
大丈夫。今は僕も一緒だからさ。なんならちょっと休む？
I could feel Daru's huge hand rubbing my back. Strangely, it made me feel a little bit better.
ありがとう。もう大丈夫だ。
無理すんなよ。
あ。
I started to walk towards the lab again, and Daru followed me, worried.
なあ、オカリン。やっぱさ、これもタイムマシン関係のことだよな。
ああ。
これもシュタインズゲートの選択とかいうやつ？
The choice of Steins Gate?
今思えば痛々しい
No, no, it's a
響きだ
good
な。
name. They should make a game after it.
オカリン。
Was it going to keep following me forever, no matter how much I tried to look away or run? I just wanted to live in peace. Was even that too much to ask now?
オカリン、肩貸してやるよ。
え？
まだふらついてるじゃん。ほれ。
大丈夫だよ。
いいから遠慮すんなって。
ダル。
ん？
お前キモいぞ。
最近のまともになったオカリンの方がキモいっつーの。
ありがとな。
気にすんな。
Oh, hello. Luca Ushirobara was sad. It's such a simple line. Anyway, that's where we're going to stop off for today. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. My guess would be it's the people that were also looking for Kagari that we heard about, that this is probably that group. Though the motorcycle helmet thing is a little bit, unexpected. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time for more Steins Gate Zero. Bye.